What do you know? Who would have thought that I'd be holding on to the CBC logo here today?
It's because you kicked it. Jagmeets is running away from Trudeau. Poilievre calls him a sellout. And again, he rips apart the CBC. Why am I making this video? Because it's fun to see those three groups get ripped apart. Plus, I'm a bored Canadian.
And what would the NDP do about it? Well, for the last 2 years, Sellout Singh has signed on to a coalition, a costly coalition, to keep Trudeau in power, raising taxes, doubling housing costs, and unleashing crimes and drugs in our streets. Sellout Singh betrayed the workers who thought he would stand up for them. Instead, he has stood up for Trudeau, allowing Trudeau to double our debt and cause the worst inflation in 40 years. We never imagined that it would be so bad that hospitals would have coolers full of dead bodies because family members can't afford burials or cremations. But that's what Justin Trudeau and Jagmeet Singh, Sellout Singh, have delivered. And then on food prices, well, food prices, I think we've got a CBC, oh my goodness, CBC's microphone has fallen down. What do you know? Who would have thought that I'd be holding on to the CBC logo here today?
It's because you kicked it.
I'll give that to you. I don't know if that... everything is broken in Canada after 9 years of the NDP Liberals, including the CBC microphone.
Nobody laughs.
And now...
Typical Nanaimo.
Sellout Singh has pulled a stunt. The Sellout Singh stunt today, where he came out and claimed that he was wrong, that the coalition was a bad, costly idea.
After all this time.
But he refuses to commit to voting for a carbon tax election. So my message to Sellout Singh is this. If you're serious about ending your costly carbon tax coalition with Trudeau, then commit today to voting for a carbon tax election at the earliest confidence vote in the House of Commons.
Bring it on. He's asked, what Jagmeets did today, does this help Pierre Poilievre? Will there be an early election? This is what he says.
Mr. Poilievre, you mentioned what Jagmeet Singh could do to force an early election. Does his announcement today, does that open up any avenues for you or your party to be able to do things to force an early election, or at least ask for one differently or argue for one differently?
It does, but it will depend on whether Sellout Singh is serious or a stuntman. Will he vote for a carbon tax election at the earliest opportunity, or will he vote again to keep the costly coalition with Trudeau in power to hike taxes, double housing costs, and unleash crime and drugs on your street? We need a carbon tax election. My message to Sellout Singh is vote with us to trigger a carbon tax election so Canadians can elect a common sense government that will make Canada a country where hard work earns a powerful paycheck that buys affordable food, gas, and homes on safe streets.